Steward Baylor takes Enduro title with win at Gobbler International Enduro. Steward Baylor started strong. Photo Darrin Chapman. Steward Baylor topped the Gobbler International Enduro, the ninth and final round of the Kendama National Enduro Series in Stanton, Alabama, and by doing so claimed the second national Enduro title. Rockstar Energy Husqvarna Factory Racing's Thad Duvall came into the final round sitting 2 points behind Baylor in the series standings, so basically, the Alabama round amounted to a winner-take-all affair. However, the tone for the race was set in the very first test when Baylor turned the fastest time by 11 seconds over Duvall. Thad Duvall haunted Baylor, but came up 12 seconds short of winning. Photo Darrin Chapman. Duvall came back to edge Baylor by 0.6 of a second in Test 2, although KTM Factory Racing's Russell Bobbitt turned the fastest time by 6 seconds ahead of Duvall. Baylor came back to win Tests 3 and 4, which allowed him to build nearly a 30-second lead over Duvall heading into the final two tests. I was able to gap those guys by quite a bit after the fourth test, and I knew I could relax a little in the last two tests, but I made a mistake in Test 5 and it set me back a little. I went down and I was counting as I was trying to get going and I counted to 7, so I knew I was still in decent shape. Thad ended up getting me by 12 seconds in that test, and at the end of the day, only 12 seconds separated us in the final scoring, so I'm super happy with how the day went. After 6 tests, the 9-round Kendama National Enduro Series came down to just 12 seconds at the finish, with Baylor grabbing 4 race wins on the season, while Duvall also won 4 rounds. "It was a hard-fought series," said Duvall. "It's funny because I came into the series not exactly feeling comfortable with the Enduros, but over the season one have come to really enjoy it, and though I'm not exactly happy with second overall in the series, I feel I rode the best I could. I just wish I could have ridden the way I did today in the last 2 rounds when I was nursing my wrist injury." Evan Smith grabbed his first podium of the year. Photo Darrin Chapman. Integrity Acquisitions backed KTM rider Evan Smith, who grabbed his first career podium at the Gobbler, has been steadily improving over the course of the year. The Georgia rider finished 15th at the opener in Sumter, which is a far cry from the third-place finish he turned in Alabama. 4th went to KTM Factory Racing's Russell Bobbitt turned in one of his best rides of the season to finish 4th, edging SRT Racing's Corey Buttrick by 0.6 of a second. Solid Performance Racing's Jesse Grome was 6th, while Trail Jesters KTM Racing's Ben Kelly made a rare appearance at the Enduro Series to finish 7th. Moose Racing's Zach Hayes was 8th, with SRT Racing Gas Ron Camo 3 and Recluse Expert winner Thorne Devlin rounded out the top 10. Devlin was perfect on the season by winning all 9 rounds of the Recluse Expert AA class. He won the Gobbler round with a minute to spare over Air Group Enduro Engineering Husqvarna teammate Tyler Vore, who was 2nd in class and 13th overall. KTM's Russell Bobbitt put in a solid ride for 4th overall. Photo Darrin Chapman. Corey Buttrick ended up 5th for the day and mirrored that finish in the title run. Photo Darrin Chapman. For Arrive and Ride. Husqvarna's Taylor Jones grabbed her 7th win of the season in the women's elite class, beating Jessica Deli KTM by nearly 7 minutes. Allie Spurgeon was 3rd on a Yamaha. Results: Steward Baylor KTM Thad Duvall HSQ Evan Smith KTM Russell Bobbitt KTM Corey Buttrick KTM Jesse Grome KTM Ben Kelly KTM Zach Hayes KTM Thorne Devlin HSQ